Beloit College.
All right, that's super awesome. So, could you please tell us a bit about bias in psychology?
Well, psychology is a very broad field, so I'm probably going to quickly narrow that to a particular branch of psychology, which is social psychology. Social psychology has, in fact, been an area of very vicious debate due to the amounts of bias in it. I took a social psychology class this past semester, and as my professor said at the end of the year, if you can't name how bias has completely destroyed the social psychological process, you can leave this classroom now. Social psychology relies a lot on observational research, and observational research is effectively taking what the researcher observes and stating that as reality. So, suppose I were to take an experiment to observe pace of life. Maybe I would interpret something as a little faster than someone else, and similar aspects such as that will definitely ruin the process. This is part of why social psychology has been an area of heavy criticism within psychology, is because the social psychological process is absolutely biased. You have to take something you see and claim that that is what is. So that's part of why there's so many differing theories in it. You can provide research, you can see trends, but at the same time, when it comes down to it, I might perceive something different, and we use the word construal instead of perception. But I may construe an event completely separately from what someone else construes it as. I may think somebody's angry, while someone else may say, no, they looked in fact very happy. Along with this, there's a cultural dimension that's very important to discuss, as different cultures will also be trained to interpret emotion, interpret actions, and even have just different ingrained mentalities that completely affect how they see the world. Maybe I see the world in a sense of how I interact with everyone else as an individual. Maybe somebody sees themselves as a part of a system and how that system works together. So, social psychology particularly is an area of